Previously on Hunting the Haunted. Philip Syracusa has been to hell and back, literally. From a young age, he has the memory of dying in a previous life. He remembers ascending to heaven, being dragged down to hell, and reborn into the human realm. After being plagued by numerous hauntings throughout his life, Phil contacted psychic medium Carissa Fleck. Carissa and Phil have spent numerous nights attempting to document the hauntings with their hopes that their research could help others in need. So we are sitting here right now trying to set up command center, and we are experiencing nothing but technical difficulties with several of our DVR cameras. Can you tell me the owner of this house? What's his name? Is there anything you'd like to say to us? He said, did you say leave? And then all of a sudden, all of our equipment started to go haywire. Our meters started going off, our IR lights started acting up, and we lost all sound on our camcorder.
IR is blinking, and it's not supposed to be blinking.
My IR light has never blinked once.
This is going off, guys, over here. And I have cold chills.
Alright, well this isn't normal, so this is never... Dude, the camera just moved by itself.
Guys, this just...
might look at the stairs, guys.
After a night spent inside the Horsefly Chronicles house, I had a pretty good idea that I knew what was going on inside. But I still have one more stop in this case, and that's Carissa Fleck's. I am sitting over here. This is kind of a part two of what we were experiencing with last night with Phil at the Horsefly Chronicles home. This is Carissa. Carissa actually spent some time investigating his property, almost to the point where she's not willing to go back to this house. Do you want to give us a little bit of detail of why?
Sure.
And what went on?
All right, well, I guess a year ago now.
A year ago, yeah.
I got a call from my team founder, Bill Cook, and he just told me it was a man who thought he was haunted. I'm a medium, so he liked to have me go in blind to investigations. So I really didn't think anything of it, to be honest with you, just normal, until I got off the phone and I felt like I was being watched. I can't really explain it. It's like it had a veil over itself and I couldn't quite see what it was for the first time in my life.
Okay.
In those 3 weeks, little things were progressing throughout my home. The gas stove turning on and off, whispers, footsteps, shadow people. And as you can tell, my house is old.
Yeah, very old.
But it's a different energy.
Yep.
The attacks became physical.
Okay.
I was laying in bed and I saw a green orb with my eyes. And when it got to the center of my ceiling, I got sexually attacked.
Now, is this house or his house?
This house.
Okay.
Before I even met him.
Oh, wow, okay.
As soon as I found out I was going to his house on a case, this is what happened to me. I got sexually attacked. I ran into the bathroom and I had holy water in my bathroom because of everything going on.
Yeah.
And I threw it in the tub. And when I got in the tub, I got a bite mark and 3 gashes in my thigh.
Okay, yeah.
Then I actually met Phil. I actually decided to come with my team after a bunch of other stuff happened. I walked into his house and I knew right away it was the same energy. And I told him things that he hadn't told anyone.
That's true. For the viewer out there, what we're also trying to do is prove that dark entities, not only friendly ghosts, but dark entities do travel. You know, there's been numerous people that have come forward to me and talk about the same attacks that happened to Carissa. So what we're trying to do is, on part 2 of this, is prove that these entities do travel. I know it, Carissa knows it, and now we want the world to know it. That ghosts, dark entities, demons do travel, like friendly spirits.
And I think the reason why I'm such a huge target is I actually lived in the case for 4 months in what has been called the portal to hell.
Which was
To
downstairs
the point
in
that I
basement
won't, to the point where I won't go back to the house anymore.
Yep. When's the last time you were
The
actually
deliverance.
in that house? Yep.
The deliverance.
How long ago was this?
A month.
That's about 6 weeks ago.
Yep. Okay.
So also, you know, this is an old home. It has a lot of history itself. However, my home is newer, but that doesn't mean anything. It could be new construction. When entities and spirits are attracted to a person or a home, they don't care. They have no boundaries. In this case, it happens to be a little more different in the fact that these entities will travel anywhere. And they will have a standoff for those that challenge it. Where you may not see a physical ghost, don't be fooled, because they could be looking at you when you least expect it and attack.
And I just want to throw it out there, just in case anyone's wondering, this house I never had any aggressive attacks before I got involved with him.
Okay. Clearly, I came down here. You guys know I'm from New Hampshire. My crew came down here because obviously your case is something that caught my attention, both of you guys. Obviously, I talked to you. I can tell you're both sincere in what you're doing. So we want to try to come help you out. We want to come here. We want to try to validate that what's going on at your house is also linked to what's going on at Carissa's house.
Which is great. We appreciate
we
that.
No problem.
We appreciate it, and you know, this is a learning curve for everybody.
This is our first time
When you actually
doing
watch
this.
the film going forward, you're going to learn that the possibilities of entities traveling is not questionable. It can happen. And hopefully, and thank you so much.
You're
You have
welcome.
a great team.
Thank you.
Very professional.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed, and I'm hoping that tonight's work pays off to show
Thank you.
everybody how this works.
I do too. You know, I want to help you guys get the answers that you're looking for, and tonight we're going to try to do just that. So I appreciate you guys having
Great.
us out.
Thank you very
and we're
much.
going to do our best to get
Thank
to the
you.
bottom of it. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Very
You have a
welcome.
great team here.
Thank you.
And we're excited to have you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. My tech manager, Charles, had been working his butt off for our crew. One thing that he's always wanted was to be an investigator. Although he didn't get much investigating time so far in our crew, I felt this time I was going to do something special for him. I just want to say something on behalf of my entire team, my entire crew. Chuck, come here for a second if you could, brother. We all want to thank you for your hard work. You've been busting your butt for us, and we know that. Between, you know, his crew, our crew, you've been working overtime. And tonight, you know, I want you to lead Investigate with me. So tonight, you and I are going to kick this place off. You ready? You're leading us. Rock this place, look. You and I are
You're
going
leading
to
tonight.
by ourselves. We're going to start this thing off tonight, okay?
Wow.
Good. You deserve it, man. You do.
You got it, Chuck.
You absolutely deserve it. We love you. You've been working harder than any of
I
us.
love him so much.
You know? And we appreciate everything that you do. Now that the sun had set, it was time for Chuck and I to head down to the most active place in this entire home, said to be the basement. You good? Want to step here? I want you to use your flashlight, Chuck, and get downstairs before I turn the lights on, so you're safe.
Okay.
Because the stairs are really rough. This is Eric and Chuck downstairs in the basement of Carissa's farmhouse, part 2 of the Horsefly Chronicles. Only on audio. Tonight, Chuck is my honorary lead investigator. Him and I are kicking off this house, and we're going to kick it off right. Chuck, tell them what we're doing right now.
Well, me and Eric are down here in the basement. We're gonna do a couple sessions here. We've got a bunch of equipment. We have a K2 meter. We have a EVP recorder, and we have an SB7 spirit box that we'll be using as well.
Yep.
So,
Absolutely. Now, the story goes down here, when Carissa gave me a tour around the house, this place is the most active. What had happened is Carissa had explained to me when she first moved in here 2 years ago, there was actually a pentagram down here in the basement on the floor, which is now covered and gone. But there was, supposedly, there was witch rituals performed down here, and all sorts of black magic and stuff like that.
wow.
I don't know if you heard this, but Kyle, our other team member, told us while he was setting up equipment that he got growled at down here when, you know, he was by himself. So.
Yeah, he was saying that when he was down here doing the wiring,
Yep.
he said he'd heard a growling sound.
We are rolling on the digital audio. Tell us who's down here. Can you communicate with Chuck and myself?
We have some equipment here that won't hurt you. We have a K2 meter that you can use to tell us if you're here or not as well.
It is the green light over there on the floor. Basically, if you touch it, it's going to light up for us. You know what that means? Is we're going to know you're here.
Is there anybody in this basement that would like to talk to us? If so, can you light that to yellow?
That light is not going off now.
Nope.
We are in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Part 2 of the Horsefly Chronicles.
Yep.
This is actually the reason that we're here is to try to prove or disprove that whatever is going on in Phil's house at the Horsefly Chronicles home seemed to follow Carissa home from what she's saying. So we are trying to prove this.
Yes.
Obviously, very difficult thing to do.
Yeah.
But we're going to do the best that we can, even just to document something instead of going.
Yep. We'll just do what we can and go from there.
Let's see you try to communicate with us. Can you growl at us like you did to my friend? What was that, dude?
What was that?
You hear it? That's a dog. Okay.
Okay.
At first, that sounded like it was coming from in there. So, note on audio, that is a, what do they call them? Canines?
Canines,
That is a canine. Something's touching my head. It's a wire.
Is there anybody down here with us? This is my friend Eric. I'm Charles. I'd just like to talk to you, and
Yeah, we are here to communicate.
we're not here to harm you.
Is there something that you can do to show us that you're here? Go ahead and touch me on the shoulder. Poke me on the head.
You can touch me as well.
We're not challenging you in any means, and we do come in peace.
Absolutely.
All we're trying to do is document the fact that you're residing in this home. No, there are tunnels over there. I don't know if you saw them. Did you see the tunnels?
Yeah.
That's pretty. I don't know what the heck they would use that for, but they're pretty
Oh.
creepy. This house was built in 1776. I just saw a shadow over there, dude. Can you move to the right a little bit, Chuck? Back and forth. That wasn't you. Wow. I actually definitely just saw a shadow past that water heater.
Oh, wow.
Right in front of it. I thought it was you, but go here and move side to side. I'm not seeing it at all. That's not us.
No, not us at all.
Strange.
Are you here with us?
Do something to let us know. Grab that green light. It'll go off.
Yep.
Carissa invited us here. Are you mad about that? Another thing to note too, Chuck.
Yeah.
We're the first team to investigate this house.
Oh, wow.
Yep. We're the first team in here.
Wow.
They don't know
Oh.
what we're doing. If we're dealing with, demonic entities like they're suggesting that we are, then clearly they know what we're doing because we were doing it with the same entities last night at the other house.
Yeah.
They seem to think that these entities are time traveling.
Yeah.
And
from one house to the other.
Kind of like using a portal from
Yeah.
the portal in his basement to possibly this portal right here. You want to try the SB7?
Yeah. Sure.
Ooh.
Oh. Whoops.
What did you say to that? I'm sorry, I was trying to adjust my machine. Leave, you hear that?
Leave.
Okay.
Was this spirit telling Chuck not to turn on the SB7 spirit box?
Why do you want me to leave? It's alright, you can speak to us for this.
I got the chills.
You have the chills right now?
What? Can you tell us your name?
Do you know why we're here right now? It's getting cold behind you too, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know why we're in this house tonight? I do. We're here to communicate with you.
What is your name?
Can you tell me the name of the owner of this house? Who lives here? Who you've been following around? What's her name? What did that say?
I don't know. I couldn't.
That was a word. Did you come from Phil's house? Is that why you followed Carissa home? Are you from Phil's house? Weird feeling down there.
Yeah, very weird feeling. You like that we're in the basement trying to talk to you?
I hope there's no spiders. You hear me? I do not like spiders. I do it for the show. What was that? Tell me what this gentleman right here's name is. Do you know him? Where are you in the house so that we can better communicate with you? Is there somewhere else you want us to go? Right?
Yeah, it looked like there was a flash of light from the, right above this thing right here. This is where the water tank is, this thing right here, looked like there was a flash of light.
You see the light from the tank, right? The
Yeah.
light on it. Keep your eyes on it because I'm seeing shadows going across it.
How many spirits are in the basement with us?
Can you tell me what they used this basement for in the past? It was bad. What was it?
Yeah.
It said witchcraft? Yep. I heard that.
Yep.
There was a male voice.
Saying
And
witchcraft.
I just got the chills. I just got the chills again. I don't know what that was for, but... Alright, I'm starting to get cold chills. Is that because you're sitting here with us right now? Did you come from that other house in Easton, Pennsylvania? Tell me through this box. Dude, my elbow is burning right now. I think I better get stretched. You just called me a P word.
Yeah, I did.
Nothing right here? My arm's burning. Give it a couple minutes. It usually takes a couple, but my arm.
Was that you that just...
Did you just scratch me? Did you just scratch me?
Yes, I did.
I felt the burn.
Female just said I did.
I heard it. And then another male said, yeah.
Why did you scratch him?
Why you gotta do that to me? You know that doesn't scare me. I'm not one to scare very easily. And like I said before, I'm not here to challenge you. I just want to speak with you. Can you tell me the name of the woman that lives here that you've been following? Who is she? I just saw a flashlight.
There it is again.
It's a piece of equipment. It's it looks like a smoke detector.
All right.
Or it's a carbon monoxide detector.
All right.
Debunked. What is the name of the girl who lives here?
It's just an F you.
You did?
Huh.
I don't know why you want to say that to me.
You know, that's not nice, right? Sounds like no.
I thought I heard Brian.
Can you say that again?
I want to know where in the house you are so that I can come sit with you by myself. Can you tell me? Tell me where in the house you are right now, please. Whoa, that was wicked weird.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
I thought I saw a shadow by the tank.
Dude, I just saw a face right next to the camera. It came right next to his head, and then as quickly as it like reflects from the camera lens, and I saw a face for a split second, then it was gone. That was weird.
What I had just seen was a very weird and strange, deranged looking face, and it was just the head, just the face, and it was staring right back at us.
Was that you? Did I just see you? Right next to you. That was weird.
Do you like playing games?
Hey guys, it's the Paranormal Princess, one and only. I'm here with Carissa and Deb. We're in the basement of your house.
Yeah.
And there's been activity already down here tonight, so we're going to see if we can't tune into whatever's going on down here. So,
Alright.
feel free to jump in anytime, girls.
Alright.
Is there anybody down here? People are hearing and seeing things down here. Can you make a noise for me? My name's Mindy, and I'm here trying to communicate with you.
And it's me, Carissa. I own this house. You know me.
Hi, I'm Deb.
Whoa, whoa. Did you just hear that?
Yeah.
Was that a growl? Did that sound like a growl?
It sounded like a growl.
That wasn't you when you were talking?
No.
It was over
over her. Yes.
It
And it was
overlapped me.
this way. What's this way?
That's the stairs.
Okay.
And the tunnel.
Was that you? Can you make another noise? Are you annoyed that we're down here? What, that's what it was. What was that?
I don't know. No one's upstairs, right?
There's no one in the house. Let me just make sure. I was twice.
Are you banging
There's
on
nobody
something?
in the house upstairs, right? Just confirm real quick.
There's nobody in the house at all. It's where everybody's at coming in center. Everyone's counted for.
Okay, sweet. We just heard two distinct growls
When we
downstairs
asked.
when we asked if anybody was down here or if they were annoyed that we were here. So that's pretty solid. Sweet.
This is now the second crew member of mine to confirm that they heard a growl in the basement.
Oh, no, wait.
I don't know what I'm hearing.
That's different than before.
I feel like I'm hearing things like above us,
Footsteps?
or growling, or a chair moving, or something. I heard that. That was that way.
Is that you?
Behind you.
Are you here with us right now? Is there anything you want to say? Did you live in this house or do you come from Phil's?
I'm going to turn on a device that I'm holding in my hand, and it can pick up your voice through the static, whatever you call them, sweeps. So,
Something's like moving up there.
what is that? That's got to be something. That's what I keep hearing. What now?
I don't have...
It's like a dull hum of metal. Like a pipe
Yeah.
humming.
And then it just stops. But it's every time we talk.
Yeah,
Isn't that kind of weird?
that is a little bit weird. Can you talk into this device when I turn it on, pick up energy, and answer my questions to let me be allowed to communicate with you? I actually am a little panicky in this corner a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I am in the corner. I've heard you've been spotted here, seen here, heard here. Give me a sign that you're here. I'm like wobbly right here. Hold on. Okay.
Give you one of these paint buckets. to
Nope,
sit on.
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Come sit with me.
I decided maybe some new faces would help bring out the spirit activity in the basement, so I sent Kyle and Melody down to join Mindy.
Hi, I'm Kyle. This is Melody and Mindy. We're down here in the basement at the 1776 house, and we're gonna see if anything is down here. You got the spirit box. Some of the things that's been happening down here, we've been hearing a lot of growls, some hums, shadow movement. So we're gonna see what we can get.
Okay, I'm sitting in the infamous corner of the basement where things are going down, supposedly, so I'm not afraid. Come up and touch me, talk to me, whisper in my ear. Let me know you're here. Make a noise for me. What was that?
That was a and
Yeah.
it wasn't one of those.
No. I heard it. Can you make that noise again?
I heard it again.
Did it do it again?
It's coming from.
It's coming from behind you, isn't it,
Yeah,
Molly?
it is. It is.
It's where I saw that.
It's
thing.
coming from right over here. That's where I'm hearing it.
Okay.
Right in that back.
We think we can hear you. Can you make a louder noise? Talk to us. If I put on the spirit box, will you talk to us? I'm gonna put on the
Is there someone
spirit.
upstairs? That has to be someone upstairs.
I'm assuming, yeah. I don't have a walkie. Hello?
I just heard something over here again.
Can you mimic this?
If you want me to leave, you're gonna have to tell me.
Whoa.
I just heard something over here.
I just saw like a light, like something glow where that hole is.
And I heard something. It sounded like a faint
It
kind of
sounded like-
child
yeah, it
voice
sounded like
almost.
a.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I heard
exactly
that.
what I heard.
What am I looking at right now?
Whatever you wanna. look at.
Directly, is there a spider coming down from the ceiling? Over that paint can?
Yeah.
There is, isn't there? I see something.
It's just a.
It's a web?
Oh, it makes me cringe.
Yeah, because we're walking through the.
This is job hazard. I have no safety nets and I perform all my own stunts.
I wanted to see what kind of activity I could stir up, so I decided I wanted to bring Carissa and Phil into the house and join the Paranormal Princess and I for a session.
Do you come to my house often? It's like yes.
What the heck? I want to be able to see you.
There's a lot going on right now.
Is there something that you can do to show me yourself?
Now it's quiet. What?
That was radio. Sarah, you still here?
Is there anything you want to tell me or Phil? How often do you come to my house?
That's weird. I don't know what it is.
This is my house, actually.
It's weird because we're getting sweared at downstairs and not up here.
Yeah, it's a different energy.
Clearly. Do you want us to leave? Is that what you're saying?
Sarah, can you say something to Phil? He can hear
Probably.
That's right. It's probably.
We don't mean any disrespect. We just want to communicate with you and try to figure out what's going on. Is that okay? You know me. We're not trying to annoy you or remove you. We're just trying to communicate with you. That's all.
Tell us the name of the house that you come from. What's the name of the house that you come from that Phil lives at?
Can you say horsefly again for us?
Sound like death.
Yeah.
I heard something say death. Did you say death? Were you ever a human spirit? While my lead investigator Eric Paquette and my teammate Kyle Palmer head down to the basement, For a few brief minutes, Charles was in the basement all alone.
Fun. Now it's just me down here for a little bit. Can you give one last sign? Can you give us a sign that you're down here? Before a new team comes down? Something? Whoa. Dude, I just thought I saw a face near the water heater.
Did Chuck just witness the exact same face that I had seen in the house just a few hours before?
Whoa, that was looking weird.
Yeah.
What'd you see?
I thought I saw a shadow by the tank.
Dude, I just saw a face right next to the camera. It came right next to his head, and then as quickly as it reflects from the camera lens, and I saw a face for a split second, then it was gone. That was weird.
Whoa.
It's upstairs, go up to the stairs, take a right.
Who's that?
Just me, Parquet.
Yeah. That's fine. I thought I just saw a face.
Alright.
What do you want?
Well, I'm Eric,
I'm Kyle.
and we're down here in the basement of this old 200-and-something-year-old home. Supposedly, there was something to do with witchcraft that was down here in the basement at one time, and we were going to be down here to find out what's going on.
And I was actually down here setting up a camera earlier, and I heard something growl at me. And when I came down to connect the wires, I also heard some whispering. And there were dogs outside, but it wasn't from outside. It was from in this room. I could tell it was near me.
Did you get anything on the spirit box when you were down here?
A couple things, but it sounded like some vulgar language.
Is there anybody down here? My name is Eric. I come all the way from New Hampshire. You want to talk to me? That sounds like a no.
I didn't hear it. Did you just say no? What used to happen down here?
It's like a freaking dungeon, dude.
It's dogs.
Down here?
No, right here. Right up this. Well, I don't know if the dogs are on that side, either that or...
That came from that way.
Did it?
Yeah.
It almost sounded like someone's stomach or something.
My Hunting the Haunted crew and I all experienced paranormal activity inside Carissa's home. One thing I can't say for certain, though, is whether or not it's the same entities that haunt Phil in his Horsefly Chronicles home. One thing for sure, I want to thank them both for having us out.